Good afternoon, everybody. It's 4:28 on Tuesday. Just down here working and trying to do what we can do down here in Texas, trying to figure out some of the lanes that we're currently running. And working on this dedicated deal. Got the computer people in there today, and they're coming back tomorrow to finish up getting the wiring in. So we'll be ready to go next week. Here I'm just reviewing lanes and working through, trying to figure out what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right, what we need to change. We've got to find a way to reduce deadhead. Hell, for every percentage point of deadhead, this company will gain 3 cents a mile on rate. That's what I'm working on right now. Looking at some of these lanes that we're doing, we're going to have to walk away from some freight. We're going to have to, we're looking at doing whatever is best for the corporation, so we can make this work. And the key thing is we got to reduce our deadhead. For a corporation, we're running 16%, 16.3%. It's what we've been running every single month. And network freight is running, which is OTR freight, is running about 13.5. So we got about 3 cents in 3 percentage points in dedicated that we've got to address. But a lot of that dedicated has been being paid for right now with a better rate, but still, there's lost opportunity there. So I've got to figure out what we got to do to increase some of this. So we're going to have to do we may have to stop some of this out and back immediately and go to some triangles and do some things that will help us to improve our rate, because hell, that's all part of it. And that's what we're doing. Plus, looking at service, I'm targeting 3 accounts right now. I'm getting daily updates on service. I'm fixing to add 3 more to it. And, I'm telling you, I'm not going to stand by and watch this service continue. It's not going to work. We're not going to be able to continue on. I've got drivers out there, especially a couple of OPI drivers, one of them in particular who's just absolutely superstar, great man, does a great job, does his own thing, but he's calling some brokerage or third-party logistics companies, and they're saying he can't even turn him a load because DART's on the cutoff list or whatever. This can't be. I mean, we're working for a company that's freaking a 90-year-old company, and the service standard that it had in the past is not the service standard it's got today. So we've got to get our name back. We've just, this has been going on for a couple of 2-3 years, and it's just been steady dropping in. We have got to get it back. So that's up to us. It's up to y'all. It's up to all of us. I mean, load planning. It's up to making the right plans, putting you in the right position to be successful. That's our freaking job. Once it's your job, once it's in your hands, I need you to roll fast, and get to where we got to go. That's it in a nutshell. Don't need you to stop. And I'm sorry. Don't give me you had 5 hours left on your clock and you decide you're just going to stop. I'm sorry. This is not going to work when you're an hour out or 2 hours out. We've got to get to where we got to get to. You got to plan your loads. Obviously, you got to plan your sleep. You got to make sure that you are, fully able to run whatever hours or whatever time you got to run. You got to make sure that you're getting the correct sleep, you're getting the correct rest. I don't need to tell you what to do. This is what it's all about in driving. So, and we've got to make sure. I'm looking at, one of the problems that a driver has, and I used to raise hell about as a driver, is en route delay or delay time. People say, oh, well, I'm getting hung up at the shipper X amount of time. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I've run 90 days worth of freight, and I looked at it, and we're getting hung up less than an hour on pickup and less than an hour on delivery. That ain't bad. Not in this industry. That is not bad at all. Actually, 0.75 on one and 0.8 on another. So it's less than an hour. But you look at in-transit delay. And in-transit delay, I'm looking at, and I've never seen a company this bad. You're looking at in-transit delay at about 10.5 hours per shipment. That's average per shipment. And that's a lot of factors in that. One, you could say breakdown, all right? That is part of it. but another is poor planning, maybe not planning the driver. You may have a load that they put you on to haul, and the load doesn't deliver to tomorrow, and it's 300 miles or something like that, and you pick it up at 10 o'clock in the morning. You need to be able to deliver it straight through and get out of there. And those are the kind of things right there we've got to work on. We've got to speed up our utilization, and we got to make better choices in how we're tendering out loads to y'all. So there are a lot of factors that we're looking at. I'm digging in right now. So trying to get some things straight. Don't have, time is of the essence to me. I mean, we've gone long enough. We had a pretty good December as compared to past years. Matter of fact, we did pretty damn good compared to some past years finally, but we're still fighting to get through this thing. So let's keep pushing, keep doing what we got to do, and that's just it in a nutshell. I love y'all. Stay safe. Weather sucks down here. I don't know how it is in other places. Down here in Dallas, it's raining, very foggy, and cool, 40s degrees. But the fog is bad, and the mist is not good at all. So be safe out there when you're doing what you're doing. So I love you, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye.